Campus Tour crew, welcome back everybody here on our journey to get a win with every single team in College Football 27 Road to the College Football Playoff Game Mode. Today, one of the ones I am personally looking forward to the most, the Rice Owls and their modern spread option offense. Now, Rice was suggested by Crayon Eater in the Discord. He's somebody we know loves this offensive playbook. He's ran it for quite a while in our online dynasty. I'll put the channel link up here if you're interested in checking that out. We just had our draft the other night. We should be starting that. This is coming out Saturday, sometime in the next week. But anyway, if there is a team you guys want to see on the campus tour, make sure to leave it down in a comment below. There should be a pinned comment showing every team that's been requested, what our current schedule is, and all the available teams. To the right of that, anybody you want to see sooner rather than later, leave it down in a comment below. Also, special shout out to the newest members of the campus tour crew, the memberships we have here on the channel. The love you guys have been showing through that is truly, it's phenomenal. Thank you guys all so much. It starts at just $5 a month and is by far the best way to help support the channel and everything we're doing here in College Football 27. So shout out to the newest members, Nicholas, who actually joined as a Tier 2 member. Huge shout out to you for that one, buddy, and Travis, our two newest members, and then rejoining Jay, who's actually been a member for 18 months, the longest we currently have got, and Justin. So thank you to all of you guys, truly appreciate it. So let's get into it with Rice here. We already went over their playbook in its whole separate video not that long ago, maybe a week or so at this point, so we're not going to talk about the playbook a ton. Again, we'll just focus on kind of the things we're going to be doing on the offensive side for this game. Then we'll take a look at the depth chart here first, though. And depth chart wise, Rice is I think in a much better position than they were last year. We got a new quarterback in there, we got some really good halfbacks, and if you didn't know anything about this Rice offense, we are going to be running the heck out of the ball with these boys. And with the way College Football 27 is playing right now, it should work out pretty good. I mean, I've already played the game. It does work out pretty good, running the ball at least. And this is my first game on the new patch that came out on Thursday. Honestly, it doesn't seem all that different. It seems like this one was mainly for Dynasty stuff, and then the more gameplay patch is coming sometime next week, if I read that right. But I can tell you the switch stick to the right is still broken, but the no huddle offense did keep our macros from play to play. So that was, I think that was something they just fixed. But anyway, let's focus back in on Rice. Ja'Cory Brown, the transfer from, I believe it was UCF, 88 speed with silver escape artist, going to be our quarterback one, 91 excel, 87 agility, 85 change of direction. This is the type of quarterback we want in a triple option offense like Rice runs. This guy is phenomenal. Of course, he's a pure runner. His throwing stats aren't going to be the best. We don't need him to be. We just need him to use those legs, brother. Then at halfback, Quentin Rampage Jackson, only 5'7", 160, 84 overall, 91 speed. This guy is so freaking good, even for being that little size, which honestly, I almost think helps sometimes, like we saw with Roche on ODU. I think you want your halfbacks to either be really little or really big. It's that middle ground where it gets a little murky, but Quentin Jackson, phenomenal halfback. We got Hardeman Jr. back here, 87 speed, some decent enough backups, not a ton of speed on the backups, but with the wing back offense that Rice uses, we really only need the one standout halfback, and that we certainly got. Where we do need speed is at wide receiver. We're a little lacking. Not too bad. Barry Jackson Jr. going to be 90 speed. Davis Lane, 6'1", going to be 90 speed. Grice, 88, and then Clark, 87. This is when we're really missing Dickman. He was the hero for the Rice Owls in College Football 25 and 26, but we'll make do with what we got here. Tight end, don't see him on the field a ton. Preston Zinter, 6'2", 81 speed. He's a pretty dang solid tight end, all things considered. Offensive line, really nothing to write home about, but we are a tier 5 team with Rice, so that is kind of to be expected. Mostly going to be the same on defense. We do have a gold workhorse on one of our edges, but that's going to be our only ability across our defensive line. Linebacker wise, you have an 80, I mean, it's actually not bad linebackers. Machado, we do decide to keep out there. That platinum wrap up, 81 speed. Again, we're kind of adjusting how we're setting these teams up a little bit compared to the last couple of years, where we're focused a little bit more on being able to stop the run. So we do want to have linebackers out there where we can. So Machado is going to be one of those. At corner, 90 speed, 5'10", Tariq Watson is going to be on the outside, and Jameer Benjamin, also 5'10", but 91 speed. Then in the slot, we will have Karen Condal, probably 6'2", 90 speed. So pretty, I mean, overalls aren't good, but speed wise, our secondary could be much, much worse. Free safety, 5'10", 88 speed, strong safety, 88 speed with blow up Mr. Hook. And usually blow up I like to bring down as a sub linebacker, but again, where we can, I'm going to keep actual linebackers at our sub linebacker spot. So in those, we have Mr. Machado Jr. with his wrap up, and then we do go with AJ Brown, because I feel like his size was good enough, 6 foot 200. I don't know, because I mean, Bo Barton, the Mike linebacker, 6'2", 195. So size wise, I don't hate going with AJ Brown here. I guess he went back to school, traded from the Eagles, re-enrolled down at Rice. So that is how we are setting up the Rice Owls. A quick look at the playbook and the main things we are going to be going to here. I prefer the shotgun wingback just personally over the pistol. You know, I am 37. I need all the extra time I can get to make these reads. So wingback tight slots. This is actually a new formation they just added for this game. And this pass play right here, mesh, I think is really, really good. You have that really quick little flat that X is on. I can do really well against man coverage, anything except the like outside corner being on a hard flat or the outside corner being the one manned up to him somehow. That route gets open a ton. Then of course you have the mesh concept going on underneath, but no triple options in here, which I know somebody commented when we went over the playbook, and yes, that is very disappointing. Wingback tight X split. This 0-1 trap run in here is diabolical. We'll see it in our game. It is it's a ridiculous run. You got some different power reads, some different things in there, but really 0-1 trap is all we go to out of this. Now this pass play here, wing weak unbalanced verticals. I have gotten it in my head that this is a good pass play, and I couldn't tell you why, because I'm really not sure it actually is. But we throw A on just like a regular streak, and what we actually get a lot is a one-on-one for our outside receiver B. And I have turned timing-based catching on, so if we pass lead one straight down to B, if it's a one-on-one and he's in man coverage, we can click on, we can come back to it, and essentially it's like a deep back shoulder ball. Let's see if we actually get a chance to do it here. Of course we don't. Of course they would just do this anyway. Can we still just throw B? We'll just throw A, just for... And a thing to note with timing-based catching, you can see it didn't pop up there because I didn't hit a button. So you don't even have to, even if you have timing-based catching on, you can still catch the ball without using the actual meter. So here we go, one-on-one, pass lead straight down, click on, come back, green ball. Suck it. Get big on them. Get big. Too little there. Whoever that was against Texas. That was against Texas corner. We just came back and green machined one on. You know, just that play alone has taught me that timing-based catching and being able to green passes is super important, because that was ridiculous. We also have the halfback ISO run in here, which I think is really good. And of course, a ton of different options. I think we go to some of the different speed options in these formations. Now we get to more of the triple options. This more of the motions, the triple option, the duo, the different pass plays, which we actually go to a little bit too. I've never been one to really like keep a play action, but I think with Rice, it makes a ton of sense to do that because we're using that motion on so many of these different runs. I'm trying to find an actual example of one we call in the game. I know it's in one of these. It's obviously, oh, believe it or not, it's in one of these formations. But it really throws the defense off balance when we're running using that motion, and then you go to, gosh, where the heck is that play? I can't remember the exact play, but we're going to use these in wingback wing stack weak, just kind of as an example, where we have that same motion coming from our B receiver on dagger, outside zone, spot, inside zone, PA verticals, load option, triple options, all these different plays. They use that same motion on that B receiver. So they see that motion, we've been pounding them with a run, they're expecting a triple option, maybe one of the inside runs, an inside zone, an outside zone. Then we keep that same motion and throw in a dagger or a play action on top of it. The user bites down, the defense, everybody just doesn't know what's happening. This playbook is so gosh dang fun. It is so gosh dang fun. And I think that covers most of everything we go to a little bit, I feel like, of all the different wingback sets in shotgun. We go to a couple in pistol, but not too many. We go to some regular pistol wingback, a little bit of wingback slot. That PA double post I think has some potential. Maybe that's the play we went to, where again we had that motion coming from our wingback, and then it's a play action and that freezes everybody, and then you can just hit your flat over on the left there. You got some shovel options, you got all sorts of fun things, and a little bit of wingback trips. Going to be more of a passing formation for you. But yeah, that is how we are going to set up the Rice Owls. That is a quick look at how we're going to use the Rice offense. Just throw it to our game, our first ever playoff game in college football 27, as we head to the Rose Bowl to take on East Carolina, and boy, this offense puts on quite the show. A round one playoff game was found immediately. I'm kind of worried that that found us a matchup so quick. I'm hoping the playoffs work like they did last year and we'll be matching up against another tier 5 team, and we are the ECU Pirates and the Rice Owls in the Rose Bowl. What a sight to see. What a beautiful, imagine this game in real life. People would be pretty pissed, but here we go. ECU against Rice. Should be an interesting one. I don't remember if ECU is still a beer and shoot team or not, but there's our owl flapping his wings here in Pasadena. He's excited, he's ready, field looks beautiful as always. Let's see what we can do. Our first playoff matchup here of college football 27. Of course, with a team like Rice, we are going to be focused on running the ball quite a bit. I do think we have some solid pass options throughout this playbook, but nothing. If we're using Rice, we're going to have to run the ball. We're going to use some different motions. We're going to try a few different things. And hopefully it works. We'll see. It's our first game on the new patch. Not sure how different the game's going to be. Only one way to find out. Start us off with a nice little basic run here, though. A little 0-1 trap. Go to our guy, Quentin Rampage Jackson. See how that blocking still looks pretty dang good. Still looks pretty dang good. Go on, Rampage. Oh, you're such a little guy. He looks so little compared to that number 7. But what effort by those big boys up front to go get us some room. I mean, I feel like we just kind of flip our way through these wingback sets, but let's just give it to Rampage again here. One of those little ISO runs. See if those boys up front can do their thing here again. A little bit. We'll take a couple on that. Now do we go? Now let's go a motion triple option going out to the left. Our first experience running one of these in quite some time. We'll see if we can get these reads right. Probably not, but we will see. I'm going to go ahead and keep this and then pitch it. Beautiful. Beautiful. And go, Clark. Go, Clark. Whoop, hit the brakes. Hit the gas again. And go, Clark, all the way. Beat him to the edge. Beat him to the pylon. Clark, just a little manual stop and go is all it takes. 3 plays, 3 runs. Owls up a quick 7-0. We got our opponent here starting off in a little normal Y off close. We saw he was very even run and pass, so nothing really. We're not just going to be able to sit on one thing. One thing I need to work on is going for more cut sticks. Those actually seem to be really good in the game this year. I'm actually going to keep some match coverage this time. See how that works for us. But yeah, cut sticks seem really, really good in the game this year. As I go for just another regular hit stick. And I've seen them actually like force fumbles and things too. So that's something I wouldn't hate. One shotgun bunch quads. I wouldn't hate getting some practice in. And motions out to a wide bunch. All right, we'll get down here with Brown. Mainly concerned about an RPO. He's going to try to cut this run back. He was picking me up and choke slamming me like classic Undertaker there. We were getting thrown down to that dirt so fast if we didn't shoot in there. If we didn't have help. See, another example where we should have gone for the cut stick. I'm actually going to get... Oh, I'm getting all over the place, but the pressure gets in for the Rice Owls. The defensive front goes and makes a play. Rice taken right back over now at ECU's 23-yard line. And we just got, let's just keep that run going. Let's go with some wingback off trips, a little motion duo run. Send Jackson out to the right. Maybe I could have flipped this compared to last time because we had that motion and then followed the motion. That may be something like that. A little off, throw him off a little bit. I'm going to go just right back to a run here with Rampage, Quentin Rampage Jackson. See if we can't find ourselves another gap up the middle like we did. Oh, if we hold that block on that left edge, there was a nice gap forming for us. So now we're going to have to pass, and there's a couple. I'm tempted to try this verticals play. I'm very tempted to try this verticals play. Oh, I actually just can't see what play he's been in on defense. But this verticals play, and then there's a mesh play I really want to try too at some point. Let's just do, yeah, a streak on A. Something on our tight end here. Try to roll this out. Yeah, I just have to throw it away. Went with the big man blitz there. That was a good call. Yeah, we'll take our 3 just to make it a 2-score game. And then when I have a quarterback like this too, I'm just so like, I just want to run. I just want to run with a nice fast quarterback, and I got to actually stay in that pocket and look around. I don't think we had much there, but it is what it is. Kick is up. Kick is good. 2-score lead for the Owls. He's coming out in some slot left here now. We're going with a little Texas 4-man. That is by far the best stunt to help take away those inside runs. He didn't make the tackle, but you could see how our defensive end actually got in there and shot that run pretty well. And it took everything away with that. Maybe I should keep match a little bit more here too. Oh, I thought we actually... Okay, it's just some... Yeah, maybe, you know, so far the new patch, it doesn't feel too different. Maybe we could use maybe a little help with tackling. Because we've seen quite a few times the tackles, it's so hard to tackle anybody in this game. I'm not even hit sticking, I'm just diving trying to make a tackle, and he has bounced off us so many times. It has been pretty preposterous. Here, nailed it. First try, no problem. Get on Machado. Oh, we did. Okay. The flats still play very dumb. That much we can confirm here too. We can go back to our Texas stunt here. See if we can't shoot a little inside run. I just can't tackle. I just can't freaking tackle. I'm going to keep doing kind of what we're doing here, though. Oh, and we're in a cover 3 shell for some reason. Not sure. That seems to happen sometimes. I don't know how or why. But every once in a while, come out in a cover 2 shell, which I believe we are. You can see at the bottom there. But you call it Tampa 2, and they just decide to come out in a cover 3 shell. How, why, I don't know. But it's definitely a thing that happens. Now we got him to a 2nd and 10. He's just going to go with an all-go, a little slip screen, and nobody's going to be able to make a tackle. There we go. Clicked on, dove, actually brought him down. We'll take it. 3rd and 4. Let's see, are we even going to be able to get this one off? We are indeed. Going a little stick. I mean, just 49, brother. 49, brother. Need you to react a little bit. I've been complaining too much in these, I feel like, so I'm going to try not to. But every once in a while, it's like, you're standing right there, man. Could use a little effort. He's going for it here on this 4th down. I'm going to get aggressive. I'm going to go just a straight shaded down, cover 2. And again, we're in a cover 3 shell for whatever reason. Going with that Texas stunt, just trying to take away anything quick. And that was me. That was me. I just had to stick with that. Can anybody make a tackle? I just had to stick with that. I really thought he was going to go with the underneath one there, so I kind of dove down to try to take that one, and it was a good play by him. Gosh dang, we had him. We had him. We were right off the field there if we were able to actually go clog it up. If we actually just stuck with that guy, I liked our chances. I'm just going to try some shaded down cover 6. Again, we shoot the gap and dive in there. He breaks the first tackle. But after that, the boys did all right. And shading down, I believe, still keeps match on your deep blues. But you'll still have the hard flats and everything down here too. And I mean, this has been going pretty good for us, so I would like to go to... I was going to go to a Texas 4-man if we could. That was on me. I just stood there doing nothing. I thought he was on just a little hitch route there, then he broke inside and surprised me. Dang it, I feel like we shouldn't have given up that touchdown, but that's all right. Still up by 3. And I like what our run game's doing. Maybe we go back to some of the triple option, go back to some of those motion outside runs here. He is going to go with an onside kick. Okay. I wonder what the meta is for onside kicks these days. I'm still just going to get on our guy Brown right here. Let's just fair catch this. Don't risk getting hit. Don't even worry about it. We'll take it. 1st and 10 at our own 47. Yeah, this wingback tight slots, this mesh play, I think is really, really good. And we have some designed QB runs. But I do want something going a little more to the outside here. Let's go to, yeah, our motion triple option at a wingback off trips. See, maybe we take this. I should have this going the other way. I 100% should, but we're here now. So we're just going to rock with it. We're going to keep this as a run up the middle because I see nothing but green grass for Rampage. Oh, I thought we were gone. I thought that was a house call for Rampage Jackson, but still a nice run, still a good 1st down. Now, let's see, what else do we get? We do have just like a regular triple option at a wingback close, so there's just going to be no pre-snap motion on this one. But we just got to, we have to try to read that defensive end. Keyword being try here. He is really coming down. He's going after the quarterback. Oh, I could have just kept that with Brown, but hold that block out there, number 5. Number 5, good work, number 5, and Clark again. Take it to the outside. He's been stuffing those runs up the middle, so we'll take one out wide, and Clark takes one right back to the house again. I mean, our first drive was, what, 3 plays and we scored? This was 2 plays, granted, it was an onside kick, but still 2 plays, 2 runs, 50 yards, house call Rice, back up by 10. And really, I don't hate just kind of staying in our Tampa 2 with the Texas stunt defense here against what he's been showing us. Kind of take away those inside runs as best we can there with that Texas stunt. Going to do a good job of that, and then we can always come and help out like we did there too. Kept him to gain a 2. Now he's going to that tray offset, but he hasn't gone to any RPO, so I'm still just going to do the same thing here. And again, they put us in a cover 3 shell. Not the biggest deal in the world, but it is annoying. And okay, I really didn't think our outside corner was going to go make that tackle, but good work, brother. So I've got a 3rd and 8. I'm wondering, he might try to go somewhere over the middle on this like he did on that 4th down earlier. I am still going to go with Machado here. Yeah, he is. Look for work, boys. Look for work. We got our zones on aggressive. We're all right there. We just got to look for work here a little bit. So, 2-minute warning, okay. And we're going to goal line here. All right, we can meet you in the middle here with a little goal line. Where is, 60 out Jacks. Get Machado down here. Try to watch that QB sneak. Okay, I don't know what that just did to our defensive line. It is just going to be a regular run. Go meet him. No, we were there. We were there, and he just sneaks right on by us. Gosh dang. I really thought we had him in the backfield that time. Yeah, anytime he's going to this slot left, we're going to go with our Tampa, Texas. I do want a user. Oh my gosh, why is this so messed up? I don't even know where I'm at, but that's the Texas stunt. The Texas stunt for those inside runs. Absolutely blowing them up here. And I am going to keep doing it. Safety, please. Please, boys. He really going? He is going jet sweep. Just get to the edge. Just get to the edge, Brown. Oh, we were so close. We just barely got caught up there. But yeah, I just don't understand. Cover 2 shell. We're calling Tampa 2. We don't have anything in our... Now it's fine. We don't have anything in our, like, macro to change it to a cover 3 shell. But I don't know why it is doing that, but it sure is annoying. And again, Texas stunt. Not going to be running up the middle when we've got that going on. That's what I'm liking what we're seeing out of that. We are going to keep on keeping on here. Just move Machado back just a little bit. We'll stay on Brown and go back to that screen, and that time the defensive line able to sniff it out, able to see it coming. Now he goes no huddle, and okay, so he goes no huddle, and it does actually keep our macro this time. I know that was the thing they were talking about in the patch notes, that when people went no huddle, it would screw up all the macros and everything. Looks like that actually does stick here. I am going to take a timeout. 1:02. He's got a 4th and long. I would like to get this ball back here before half. I'm still doing our Tampa 3 here. We just got to get over here with Brown. Yes, pass. Try to get those guys into that backfield a little bit quicker. And jump right on down to it. Would have loved a pick there, but we will take the knockout. 1st and 10 for the Rice Owls. Do I try that verticals play again? I want to. For whatever reason in my head, I've convinced myself this is a good play. And there's really no reason for it, because I'm not actually sure it is. But if nothing else, I do want to try a one-on-one on the outside here too, if we can. Or we'll just take off. We did have the one-on-one with B, but we have an 88 speed quarterback, so we'll just tiptoe down the sideline and pick up plenty of yards there. We 100% could have tried one of those shots downfield, but that's fine. I did call a speed option here. I mean, we'll just keep it. Yeah, we'll just keep a speed option going outside to the left here with Brown. He is playing. Oh, we're going to have to pitch that. All right. Not entirely sure what happened there. I was trying to get them to bite down so we could get rid of it quick, but never really worked out. So this mesh play, a lot of times we can just quick throw this to B, depending on what that outside corner does. If he's backing up, we can just try to quick throw one and try to get to that edge on the left, and that was close. He went full cover 0. We had a shot at that one, just not quite. So we got, what, about 50 seconds, up by 10, but a 3rd and long. Smash halfback seam, this doesn't look too shabby. Yeah, let's go with the smash halfback seam at a wingback slot offset. Hopefully just be able to hit Jackson. He does run this kind of weird. It's not like a standard streak that you're... Oh, he's going to be open. Or Mr. Brown, 4th and inches. I mean, we have to go for it. We have to go for it. 4th and inches with this team, with this offense. How do we not, man? How do we not? I don't love the idea of just a quick, of just like a run up the middle here, though. Maybe a triple option, an RPO, a duo wrap. I feel like, I mean, PA jet cross. PA jet cross. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's just go. Let's just get stupid. We're going to keep everything the same. We are just going to run this play as is if we can here. Yeah, we can. Take it to the halfback. Nobody flies out to the left with him. Dump one down to Rampage Jackson. Going to the left pylon as well, just like the other guy who scored twice, whose name I can't remember. I'm too caught up in the hype. Hit him with a little 6-7, and Rice looking pretty dang good here. About to head into halftime. 24-7. This Owls offense flying high. Fly free, my beautiful little birdies. In 20 seconds, just gonna call a little cover 2 man. Everybody shaded up over the top. Make sure we don't give up anything too deep here. Got our safeties, got everybody on that one. Still seems like throw power is about the same as where it was before the patch, because that wasn't even close. So shade everybody up. Over top, commit inside. Let's throw, I was going to throw a spy out there, but I actually don't hate the idea of keeping a blitzer going. We're just making sure nobody's getting too deep there. Man coverage is so freaking good. Even on that drag, there was just absolutely nowhere to go. Shade over the top, commit inside. And yeah, let's just run backwards here and make sure there's just nowhere to go. Go make our tackles. Number 10 could have made a play on that, but that's fine. Still a nice 17-point lead for us, heading to half. Oh, his ball. I'm pretty, yes, okay, okay. One more stop by the defense, and we're really feeling good about this one. I mean, I love what we're doing with this Tampa 2 with the Texas stunt. This is why we have it set in there as one of our audibles, is to help with these inside runs. See if he's actually going to go outside again. Just make sure he cuts it up at least. Send him up to the help defender before he can get outside, because we know this Rice team, not very quick. That's one thing we know about this Rice squad. Not the fastest in the world. Here comes that Texas stunt again, but no accounting for broken tackles from our defensive end coming in completely free there. Unfortunately unable to bring his man down. Oh, see, now it's looking like we reset again. Now it's looking like our stunt's gone, but then our D-tackle shoots in. Alright, so let's see, now our stunt's back. I don't know what's happening. This whole thing's messed up right now. Like, the shell's all wrong. Like, if he has number 1 on a streak, he's probably going to get open. I would like to see if we can move him back just a little bit. We can indeed. We're going to get right under this curl right here. He got in front of us. Can't be too upset with that. We're just, I mean, I'm really liking what we're seeing out of this Tampa 3 Texas stunt defense. If you want to go back to that side, you can. We're right here with Brown to just do nothing, to hit stick the air, because that is what I like to do, is just not make tackles when we have the opportunity to. So we'll see if he starts doing that more. We can adjust our stunts if he starts actually running with his quarterback, because that is a big issue with the Texas stunts. A quarterback scrambles, outside runs, those kind of things. I mean, we're right there for it. Just right there for it. Great defense again from this Rice squad. Now, I mean, we might as well go to some of the pistol wing back and see how this works for us. I've always just kind of liked the shotgun better, but with how pistol runs are in the game this year, maybe the pistol wing back is a little bit better. I don't know. We'll try just a halfback dive. Can we take this outside and then cut it up? Oh, so he's getting his Superman dives. I gotta check. Maybe my heat seeker settings just aren't quite what I thought they were. I thought I was on like 200%, but I could be wrong on that. Oh, we have just no read key on this. We got his defense all flummoxed, all turned for a loop here. Let's just keep it with Brown. Let's just run with Brown. Just take your hit, hold on to the ball. After what we saw in that last pitch, I'm kind of okay just hanging on to it. So this PA double post play looks kind of interesting here too. I do think, do we want to keep the play action? Yeah, we might as well. I mean, we've been doing so much different play action stuff. I mean, can we get that over his head? He actually got back there with number 98. I thought because he was on a big boy, we were going to have time to be able to actually fit one in there before he got there. But no, he did a good job getting back to that. All right, let's try some wingback trips. Why not? We're just trying a bunch of different formations here. So another triple option here. See if this is going to Byers or if we are keeping it. We are going to keep it. Ah, that guy kind of... Okay. We're seeing some not great things on these pitches right now. That's a few we've seen that just kind of defaulted into being fumbles. So I'm not sure what exactly is going on with that. I'm going to try this verticals play again because I'm convinced there's something to this. I don't know exactly what it is, but I'm convinced there's something here. So I'm going to try it again. No, we got just nothing. We need somebody to come back. X come back? Nah, throw it away, throw it away, throw it away. Maybe on the outside streak we could have tried something with that, but it is what it is. 4th and 17. I don't know what's going on with those pitches. I don't know if we can really trust those. Let's just try to get our 3, make this a 20-point game. And really be looking good. Minute 19 left, 20-point lead here in Pasadena. He has given us no reason to run anything but. He's still just running up the middle so much. That's like, I feel like we have to just stay on this. I just wish our guys would stay in the shell they're supposed to. Yeah, so he's going to fake at some point. Then he does go for the outside run. The outside runs are a problem with the Texas stunt. So we'll see if that's something he is going to keep doing. Or if that was just kind of a one-off. He's going back up the... Did our guys stunt there? I didn't see much Texas stunting going on there. Well, back to the same thing here, though. Going just a quick little stick right to the cloud flat. I mean, knocked it out. We couldn't make a interception on that anyway. I wouldn't imagine. That was pretty up over his head. Okay, so we're lined up right here. Bring Condell over just a little bit. Bring him down. Really just trying to watch if there is an RPO out here somewhere. We're going to get on this deep guy. He was either throwing that to me or throwing that to Benjamin. Take your pick, but it is going to be Mr. Benjamin taking that in for the Rice Owls. Hit him with another little 6-7. And as fun as this offense has been for Rice, this defense has kind of been stealing the show here. 34-7 lead. Defense has been all over ECU. Owls are humming. Now he's going with a little orbit motion out to that left flat. We have a 10-yard flat over there, so hopefully he's going to come down and make a play. At least he slowed him down enough. I mean, at this point, I am hoping this guy sticks around for the end of the game. I'm assuming he will. Just to see how many broken tackles that East Carolina's got against us. Because I feel like it has been an awful lot. Between his running back, I mean, just everybody. Everybody's been breaking every tackle in the world on us. Right there with Brown. Just stay right in front of that. Go get a pick. Let's go take this one back too. Why the heck not? Putting up 40 here before the end of the third quarter comes. Rice. What a game. What a game. What a bounce back. Honestly, I wasn't feeling too good on this game. You know, we lost 2 in the first season. It happens, but I just really didn't feel like our defense was there. Wasn't feeling great on offense. We needed one like this. Let's see if he's going for that outside run, like a jet sweep type here again. We'll just click off of Brown because I'm tired of missing tackles. I've had enough of just missing those dive tackles, so let's just click off. Yeah, we're going to just keep doing the same thing. I mean, he keeps coming out in these 2x2s. I can't switch stick over to the right. I forgot that's all broken. He's going to try that. Not there, brother. Not there, brother. Switch sticking to the right specifically is so broken right now, and I think that's a patch coming next week. I know it's coming sometime soon, but it's just so annoying how bad it is right now. But he throws another interception, 4 minutes left in the fourth. I mean, at this point, I think I'll just see you guys at the end of the game. Or, you know, if we score, I'll keep those kind of highlights in. as we score on the first. As we score on our first run, Quentin Rampage Jackson to the house. 48-7 at this point. I mean, yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the game. Oh, I got the aggressive catch. I finally went for it on the verticals there and just passing that straight down. Click on. I didn't even green it. We yellow caught it, but click onto the wider receiver, make the man miss on the one-on-one. We finally did it. We got it to work. 55-7. Oh, and after that fumble, I think he is going to be out of here. Let's see if we can see our team stats quick. 19 for 218. 19 rushes, 218 yards, 3 touchdowns. This Rice offense, with how college football 27 is playing, might I think it's absolutely filthy. If there was one playbook, this is actually something we were talking about in the Discord the other day. If somebody was going to go through, get enough wins with Rice in road to the college football playoff to unlock that playbook. There's so many good teams. I mean, Rice is actually set up much better to run this offense than they were in college football 26, which makes sense. It was their first year, their new coach, new systems, not going to have all the pieces in place just quite yet. But for year 2, with that quarterback, Quentin Rampage Jackson back there, the offensive line was absolutely bullying them. That defense played lights out. The defense played phenomenally. But yeah, if you didn't know this year, I'm jumping all over the place. But if you didn't know this year, in road to the college football playoff, you have the different objectives and rewards you can do. A lot of them give you ultimate team stuff. But if you go to team mastery and you just play enough games with one team, so with Rice, you only need to win 10 games with the Rice Owls, then you are going to unlock that playbook and be able to use it with any team, which is probably something we're going to do after campus tour, because I think the possibilities are dang near endless, and it's only 10 games you got to win with Rice. That's not bad at all, because then once you unlock a playbook, if you go in here and you select your team, it'll show available under advanced settings. We don't get to see any right now because I don't have any playbooks unlocked, and we won't until campus tour is done. But in here, you'll be able to actually go through and set your different playbooks if you would like. But yeah, that is going to do it for Rice. Huge thumbs up for me. That playbook is so much fun. I think the team itself has improved. We don't have Dickman anymore, which is unfortunate. But getting that new quarterback in there, I think, just takes this offense to a whole nother level. And it's a fantastic time. If you haven't even tried Rice, Dynasty, Ultimate Team, whatever, try this playbook, have some fun, live a little, because this playbook is a freaking blast. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. We will be back for our semifinal game with the Michigan Wolverines, and their toxic ass offense will be coming up soon. I will see you guys then. Until then, take it easy.